Happy Tuesday, members of the Altcoin Buzz Army. Maddie here. Hope you're having a great one. We're going to be discussing all kinds of altcoin updates today, including paid network, including Polkadot, Injective protocol, Bondly Finance, Litentry. Dafi is in the news. We've covered them recently. We'll take a look at what they're up to. Fuse Network, Electroneum, whom we haven't heard from in a long time. Orion and others. There's a lot happening right now at the macro level. You've likely heard about PayPal news. You've likely heard about Visa news. We'll take a look at all that in the last third or so of this video. There's also a lot of NFT news, non-fungible token news. Forbes is covering that. What else is new, right? NFTs, the mania continues. Absolutely. We'll be discussing all of those things. Just wanted to kind of highlight the positive state of the market. We've suffered through a little bit of a dip recently, and some will challenge me on that. They'll say, look, that's hardly a dip. That's nothing. If that's your opinion, you've probably been in this space for a few years and you're a grizzled veteran, right? It doesn't faze you. But we're on a downtrend for the last maybe 7 to 10 days or so. We're coming back out of it here. Just wanted to highlight that the total market cap is bordering on $1.9 trillion right now. That's up a couple percentage points today. We're going to blast through 1.9 trillion soon, and I think it's really going to be something because once Bitcoin gets up above 60K, that's going to pull everything, of course, north with it. We'll be well above $2 trillion very soon. So exciting times, to say the least. Guys, if you like this kind of content, Bitcoin, blockchain, cryptocurrency, and altcoins, be sure to like and subscribe to Altcoin Buzz. All right, as always, partnerships are in the news, and we begin here with Measurable Data Token. MDT is the ticker from a couple of days ago. Measurable AI reached a data partnership with Bloomberg, and its transactional e-receipts dataset offerings powered by Measurable Data MDT are now available as part of an alternative data catalog on Bloomberg Enterprise Access Point. Highlighting this because Bloomberg is a major institutional name, more so in news nowadays, but kind of previously, I would say more so in finance. And this integration, I think, is a nod to what Measurable AI is doing with their artificial intelligence initiatives. So their transactional data for emerging markets now available via Bloomberg. Very cool. And not to dive into that, but definitely wanted to point it out so you can read about that here on prnewswire.com if you're so inclined. Paid Network is in the news, as is MantraDAO. So Paid are delighted to announce their partnership with MantraDAO, a community-governed DeFi platform focusing on cross-chain financial services. It's a partnership that will cover different aspects, enhancing our relationship with MantraDAO. More on that here. Paid Network partners with MantraDAO. Very good. And MantraDAO also excited about the news. They're delighted to announce that they'll be partnering with Paid Network for the first dual launchpad partnership in the crypto space. Hashtag Zendit, hashtag Ignition. And by the way, guys, if you haven't previously checked out our video on our top 5 favorite IDOs and launchpad platforms, I believe that's from yesterday. So the 30th of March, check it out. Or was it 29th of March yesterday? I'm kind of confused. All these days kind of roll into each other. Every day is kind of Groundhog Day. Today's the 30th of March. Yesterday was the 29th of March. My bad. Either way, the video is from yesterday, so check out. I'll link to it below, our top 5 IDO and launchpad platforms. Moving right along here, Injective Labs is in the news. They're partnering with Kylin Network to integrate with the Polkadot data economy. So here we have on blog.injectiveprotocol.com. Injective, they're partnering with Kylin to integrate with the Polkadot data economy. And the idea here is to allow users to have seamless access to creating new derivative products that utilize Polkadot-based assets, which is a good development for the Polkadot ecosystem and infrastructure. I did find it kind of curious that if you take a look here, zooming in, Polkadot sits at number 6. It's the only project today that's down, relatively in the top maybe 20 or so. Actually, I see Terra is down as well. But Polkadot is one of few projects that's down on the hour, on the day, and on the weekly time frame, which is a little bit surprising given the news. But, when in doubt, zoom out, realize the broader and wider perspective. This is very good news for all involved parties. Okay, Moving right along. Orion protocol here. They're going to aggregate Bondly Finance NFT non-fungible token marketplace. Orion is aggregating all major NFT marketplaces and will aggregate Bondly's marketplace into Orion Terminal. So typically most marketplaces take only Bitcoin and Ethereum as payment methods. On Orion Terminal, traders will be able to seamlessly swap any ERC20 token for an NFT via a complex swap. And furthermore, Orion will feed back price data to Bondly via the industry's first NFT oracle. Industry firsts are always nice. More on that here, blog.orionprotocol.io, Bondly integrated into Orion Terminal. Litentry is in the news. Litentry partners with Patract Labs, that's a weird name, a Polkadot WASM smart contract solution provider, to foster simulation of network interactions. And Litentry will develop an Inc. smart contract based on Patract Labs' Red Spot tool, allowing dApp developers to easily integrate cross-chain identities and data, identity calculations in different scenarios, and customize user reputation and grading system. More on that here, litentry.medium.com. Dafi is in the news here. We're very excited about Dafi's recent success at Dafi Protocol on Twitter. We're happy to announce that we've partnered with blockchain Cuties to create synthetics to reward their gamers and users. Through this partnership, blockchain Cutie will be able to reward their entire network for longer-term gamers. More on that here. We're on dafiprotocol.medium.com. Dafi partners with blockchain Cuties for NFT, non-fungible token purposes. And if you haven't checked out our previous video on Dafi Protocol, what it's all about, you should check this one out. I'll also link to this in the description below. There should be a card popping up right about now. You can also check out Deepika's article here from today, Superior Token Distribution Protocol. Dafi had an epic first week. So currently token holder rewards and network adoption have no correlation. This needs to change, and Dafi seems to be the game changer as it offers a demand-pegged inflation token model. Read why that demand-pegged inflation token model is a game changer in the write-up here. It is available on altcoinbuzz.io. Fuse Network is in the news. They have an exciting new integration. The passive income metrics for Fuse Network's native asset, Fuse, ticker FUSE, and the details on how to earn it are now available on Staking Rewards, which, by the way, is a great resource if you've never seen Staking Rewards. Let's take a look at that in just a second. But first here, you can read more about this development on medium.com. Fuse integrates Staking Rewards to track Fuse passive income metrics. So not to explore this site in any detail at the moment, because this is kind of going off on a tangent here, but if ever you're particularly enthusiastic, confident about a project, you like a project, you want to know, hey, if I were to stake this, what would my passive income look like? And you can take a look at this website. It is stakingrewards.com. I'll link to this in the description below. And as you can see here, you have all kinds of your favorites: Cardano, Polkadot, Avalanche, Algorand, Ethereum 2.0. It tells you how much is currently staked in the circulating supply, what you can expect to receive in terms of returns, and all the different methods by which you can stake that given token. Because of course, there are different exchanges offering variable rates. There are different wallets that are available. Some of them are generalized wallets. Some of the wallets are proprietary to these specific projects in question. All of the information is available here. It's a great aggregator, stakingrewards.com, for all of your staking queries. So I would certainly recommend it. Check it out. We'll link to it below. Electroneum is back in the news here, at Electroneum. We haven't talked about them in a while, but check this out. Buy products from Amazon, Walmart, and eBay with ETN, thanks to Shopping.io. So starting on the 30th of March at 8 p.m., you can check out the link there. Hashtag shopping, hashtag announcement, hashtag update, hashtag ETN, hashtag crypto, hashtag marketplace, hashtag, of course, e-commerce. So perhaps a move towards mass, I wouldn't say mass adoption, but mass utility here for ETN. And you can check out on news.electroneum.com. Buy products from Amazon, Walmart, and eBay with ETN, thanks to shopping.io. Here's some big news out of Wanchain, at Wanchain_org. We are thrilled to announce that the State Grid Corporation of China has selected Wanchain's blockchain technology to upgrade their national data management system. State Grid of China, very official. So here, according to this press release, we're on medium.com. State Grid Corporation of China selects Wanchain's blockchain tech to upgrade national data management system. Wanchain, a Chinese company, of course, so it doesn't come as a massive surprise, but that's certainly a step in their evolution. So kudos. Origin Protocol here, and now we're getting into the NFT mania section of the video. Non-fungible tokens. We're definitely in NFT fever days, that's for sure. Origin Protocol here, announcing multi-platinum, Grammy-winning Lupe Fiasco's first NFT, non-fungible token drop will be on Origin's NFT launchpad. Good for Origin. The drop is going to go live on Monday, the 12th of April at nft.lupefiasco.com. You can click the link to set a reminder for the event, and for full details here and information, you can check out the blog. Again, Grammy Award-winning multi-platinum musician Lupe Fiasco to launch NFT collection on Origin. I haven't heard anything out of Lupe Fiasco for a while. I seem to remember a hit from years ago at this time. Correct me if I'm wrong. It just seems like this is an individual that's faded out of the spotlight just a little bit. Oh, and by the way, speaking of spotlight and NFT fever and all that, check this out. So SNL Saturday Night Live covered the subject of NFTs, non-fungible tokens, in a really cool parody video. I gotta say, it's like a music video, also mocking kind of like the old school finance brains. Janet Yellen here is the guest lecturer in this classroom. I'm not playing the audio, guys, just because you do run into copyright issues that is based on audio detection. So not going to play it, unfortunately, but you can check it out for yourself. It's a, 2 or 3 minute skit. Kind of propping up NFTs and kind of taking jabs at Janet Yellen and the Federal Reserve at the same time. So kind of edgy for SNL. I wasn't expecting this out of them at this stage, but hey, it's getting people talking about NFTs, which is fantastic. Do check that out. We also posted that on the community page on Altcoin Buzz's YouTube community page. You can also check it out. I'll link to it in the description below. Great little piece, infotainment, if you will, letting people know about NFTs, what they're all about, and how you have people like Lupe Fiasco and all kinds of celebrities really jumping in and bandwagoning onto them. So pretty funny. Check it out. Continuing on this NFT craze theme here, we have Forbes Crypto in particular. So they have their own crypto handle here. I guess their own crypto division of Forbes. They write, the NFT market is showing no signs of slowing down. And they're writing about it here. We're on Forbes.com. Check this out. NFT market rages on. NFT's market cap grows 1,785% in 2021. This year, 1,700% growth this year in 2021 as demand explodes. You guys know my opinion. I think we're entering into the bubble phase of NFTs. I think people paying tens of millions of dollars for very mediocre art, those decisions aren't going to age very well, because I personally don't believe you're going to be able to find people that are going to want to spend more to repurchase that years down the road. I think to the extent that there is a tulip craze in cryptocurrency and blockchain right now, I would argue that it exists in the NFT space. That's just me. That being said, there are a lot of great use cases for NFTs. There's a lot of great artwork being done. Check out the artwork by Anna Dreambrush. By the way, we covered that the other day. That is fantastic stuff. I think she deserves to be at the top of the NFT pyramid because she's making some of the best artwork I've ever seen. It's crypto themed. Much of it is NFT right now, is entering into that NFT space. So that to me belongs on the pedestal above some of this other garbage that we're seeing, crypto punks and stuff like that. Just my point of view, but you can see right now there's certainly a craze, there's certainly a mania that we've entered into. I don't think this is sustainable for NFTs. I think it's all going to come back down to earth, but that's a good thing because then we can focus on the more pragmatic multiverse NFTs, gaming NFTs, some of the stuff that Engine is doing with actual real world use cases. That's the good stuff, at least in my opinion. All right, moving right along. This snapshot update from yesterday, Grayscale now at $44.1 billion. Just imagine once Bitcoin blasts above 60K, they're on their way to $50 billion very soon. So kudos to Grayscale. That is awesome. And, not to rush through this news, but I think you've likely already heard about it by now. So we have big news we actually have a 1-2 combo of big news from PayPal and from Visa, respectively. So Blockport here issuing this breaking news about PayPal. First of all, they're launching crypto checkout services to allow customers to use cryptos such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin to pay at millions of its online merchants globally. Quote, customers who hold Bitcoin, Ether, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, etc. in PayPal digital wallets will now be able to convert their holdings into fiat currencies at checkouts to make purchases, the company said. The service, which PayPal revealed it was working on late last year, will be available at all of its 29 million merchants in the coming months, the company said. This is mass adoption, guys. This is what it looks like. And Reuters is where we got those quotes from just now. You can check out the original reporting here. This is mobile.reuters.com. Exclusive. PayPal launches crypto checkout services. This is what mass adoption looks like. This is what the dissemination of crypto technology looks like. I think this is a great on-ramp for crypto. PayPal is a great on-ramp for the industry, and they're doing a great service to cryptocurrency in general, as is Visa. And this is also just groundbreaking news. Like, this alone should place Ethereum at $5,000 and Bitcoin well above $100,000. So I don't really understand at this point the price movements. I'm not really a chart analysis kind of guy myself, but we get great news and nothing happens in the crypto space, and then nothing happens, and then we see all kinds of movement in the crypto space, either to the upside or the downside. This to me is some of the best news I've ever reported, like the best. Like, this to me is better than a Bitcoin ETF, and yet we're still sitting at just above $1,800 for Ethereum. I find that really peculiar. I'm scratching my head over it personally. But it's a bit of an irrational market, That's just the reality that we live in. So let's take a look at these tweets here. Visa news on Twitter today. This is yesterday. Visa announced a major industry first, the use of USD coin, USDC, to settle a transaction with Visa over the Ethereum public blockchain. That's as big as it gets, in my opinion. Continuing, following the successful receipt of USDC from Crypto.com, one of the world's largest crypto platforms, that is Crypto.com, of course, Visa plans to offer this capability to additional partners this year. So Visa becomes the first major payment network to settle transactions in USDC. Visa right now is making this aggressive push towards stablecoins, towards USDC. That's all based on the Ethereum blockchain and the Ethereum network. So for Ethereum right now to be up 2.9% on this news, that's not bad. That's not a negative movement, but I don't understand personally how that's where we are right now. Like, Ethereum below $2,000 to me right now is a joke. It's an absolute joke, and there's not really any logical way to explain it at this point. Not financial advice, but ETH is at a bargain in my personal opinion. My bags are loaded, not financial advice, just my reality. You can also read about this on altcoinbuzz.io with this article by Daniel. So Visa to enable payment settlements via crypto. This bodes extremely well for the stablecoin industry, the infrastructure, if you will, which of course by extension bodes extremely well for Ethereum. This integration also bodes extremely well for our channel partner, Crypto.com. Their affiliation, their partnership with Visa, I believe is just another variable that's going to push them and their token CRO into the stratosphere. So Daniel writes, thanks to Visa, Crypto.com partnership clients no longer need to convert their digital assets into fiat currency for payment of transactions to its network. Just unbelievable news. Again, to me, more important, more significant than a Bitcoin ETF, because this is, I'll use the word again, the dissemination of crypto technology. This is the path towards mass adoption. So much, much more important than a Bitcoin ETF, just my point of view. Chris Marchellik here of Crypto.com. On the heels of our recently announced global alliance, Crypto.com and Visa conduct first settlement in USDC, a world first. The card was connected directly to a USDC wallet and transactions were settled to Visa in USDC. So that, to me is groundbreaking. This is a remarkable development. Am I embellishing this a little bit too much? Am I overly excited? Let me know about that, guys, in the comments below. Let me know what your point of view is. But I think that about wraps it up for today's news. Quite a lot going on, as you can see. To stay up to date with all the latest, do be sure you are following us on all the regular social media channels. Keep checking back into altcoinbuzz.io for all the latest news and developments. Like, subscribe, share, guys. Hit the bell to receive notifications if you enjoyed today's video. Of course, none of this is financial advice, but best of luck if you do choose to invest. Most importantly, stay safe. And as always, we do hope to see you again soon in our next video. Take care.